Pennywise hit theatres this year in the long-awaited and fairly long in development It, the Stephen King adaptation that broke records and smashed all expectations, receiving critical praise and seemed to garner its own fan base. With the sequel announced and scheduled to hit theatres in 2019, news surrounding the project is still coming out, and more specifically details on deleted scenes. One such of these scenes is truly gruesome, and something I can understand why it was cut out from the movie. Make no mistake though, they still went to a dark place with the George crawling through the puddle-filled road crying in agony with his arm torn off, but this takes it to a whole new level. On a podcast, Throwing Shade, Timothy Simon, an actor who tested for the role of Pennywise, discussed a scene that actually had Pennywise devour a baby. Alive, of course. He had this to say. It was Pennywise way back at the beginning of Derry, convincing the woman to give him her baby to eat, and it was scary. The thing that was scariest about it was that it was very direct. It was, if you don't do this, these are the things that I'm going to do. And they were all terrible. To correspond to that, a Reddit user also posted what is supposedly the scene, direct from a script he had access to, and it reads as follows. She turns away from the baby, faces those dying embers. We keep on her face as they seem to begin glowing brighter as, over her shoulder, out of focus, Pennywise crawls over to the baby and starts to feast. Sharp cry from the baby cut off as we hear a crunch. Abigail continues to look into the bright orange glow of not the flickering fire, but the dead lights. Her expression changing, fear, denial, grief, acceptance. And then nothing. Just a glazed look, as if nothing horrific is actually happening behind her. So, as if seeing George with his arm bitten off and bloodied crawling through the rain wasn't enough, we were actually set to receive Pennywise chowing down on a baby. Incredible stuff, and something I would say was a wise move. Not from a censorship standpoint, however. The removal of this scene would have allowed the movie to appeal to a wider audience, being that it wasn't a hard R rating, therefore enabling it to earn the money it has and of course seal the sequel into production. So what do you make of this scene? I didn't say spoilers at the start of this video because, well, it's a video about a deleted scene. What are you doing here if you haven't watched the movie and don't want spoilers? Do you feel this was a wise move on the studio and filmmakers' part, or would you have liked to see this scene play out? Let me know your thoughts on all of this down below in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more movie news in the future. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I'll catch you in the comment section.